Welcome back, Coastal Kev here with the outdoor bathroom job, and we're going to set this flange and pipe. I've already glued it, and what I like to do before you glue it, take the surface of this and the inside surface of this and scratch it up with some sandpaper. Just a 80 grit. I guess it's 80 grit. A couple of swishes with the sandpaper, it etches the surface. This stuff has a glassy kind of surface to it when it comes out of the factory, so you want to etch that. And then your purple primer, which I don't know what purple primer is made of, but as soon as you open it, it flies. It flies out of there. It's on. I got it on my hands, and 5 minutes for the purple primer to dry. It's in here on both surfaces, this surface and that surface. Prime it with a little dauber it comes with. Look at the purple even gets on the glue. Here's regular PVC cement. It's not hot cement, it's not wet or dry, it's just regular. Regular clear. Hold your units about 3 or 4 seconds after you glue it. It sets up pretty quick, and that's ready to go. Now what are we going to do here? So let's get it down in there. Hold it. Pausing. Okay. So we're glued up. Position this back to the 12-inch rule, and our slots are parallel with the wall because our toilet flange bolts slide in this little slot, and they want to be right there. We'll do this later, but this is the reason why you want this flange oriented, so that that's how the bolts are going to sit in there. And these days bolts come with this little retainer. Keeps the bolt somewhat in place when you go to set the toilet. Now, before they had these plastic retainers, you would take some wax from the wax ring and gob some around it, and that would kind of hold it in place. Still might want to do so. And then eventually this goes on there, it comes out of this wrapper, and that's your wax ring. Now I like these old wax rings that it's just wax. There's no plastic funnel or extra to it. It's just wax. No need to get all fancy. That's going to sit in there, and the toilet's going to sit in there and mush it right in. So that's why these slots need to be the way they are. You want them just like that. Now, there's no reason to fill this full of concrete, encapsulating the whole thing in just concrete. So go ahead. I like sand. Fill her up around the pipe with some sand. Get it down in there. Get it on down there nice and cozy. All right, got some sand in there. Kind of mash it down in there. Get it nice and snug around there. Mash it up back under the flange around that elbow. Check your level, or in this case, your unlevel. Yeah, going downhill. It's good. Now, a little more sand. Some old debris. We really only need about that much concrete on the surface. So fill this up. Take up some space. Chunks of concrete that came out of here. Don't want to use brick. A little more sand. Concrete. More pieces of filler. Bunch down here. Back up under there. Okay, we've got cement poured in here. I've left it low. I'm gonna add thin set in that piece of tile, so that'll be fine. We may add a little bit more after this sets up tomorrow. And it's locked in pretty good here. We've got a couple of screws to go into the wet cement. Some Phillip head deck screws. Nice. Beauty, eh? So we got all our screws in there. We have this some debris in there. Get that debris out of there. toilet bolts go right there. We're 12 inches off the imaginary wall. Good deal. Got a little dirt in here. This will clean out. We'll just let that sit overnight. I don't think it's going anywhere. We're all connected. Made a little dam here to hold the concrete in, and we'll take these off tomorrow. If there's any voids around the pipe, I can kind of like a stucco mix, fill those up. I think that's it. Now let's go fishing. I'll cut a piece of tile tomorrow. That's it for today. Setting the flange and drain pipe in the wet concrete. That's what we'll call it. We'll also call it good. All right. See you tomorrow. We start at 8, so be here. We're checking your time cards. See ya.